No. Stop. Pause the recording.
The start go on.
All right. So I told you it was worth the wait, and we've been trying for 20-something minutes to get you logged in here, okay?
I thank you for your patience and diligence,
If I
sir.
hold up this piece of paper, I just want to make sure, if I hold that up, is it reading the correct way or is it reversed?
Superior Court of Arizona, Maricopa County.
Yep. Okay.
I
You
know.
can read it, right?
Yes, I can read that.
I didn't want to tell you this until I had this piece of paper. Last Friday, the state of Arizona filed a motion to dismiss.
What? What?
This order dated on the 9th says the court has received and reviewed the state's motion to dismiss. It is ordered granting the motion and dismissing this case with prejudice.
Oh God! Oh!
No heart attacks and no other strokes allowed.
After how long?
I submitted that request last January, and I've been fighting with them for literally 12 months.
God! Oh!
Merry Christmas.
Thank you! Am I gonna have to come down and sign paperwork or anything, or?
Nope. No. I mean, if I was worried about you having to have a record of any sort, I'd get a certified order of this. We'll be sending this to you. We just got this yesterday. So we'll send a copy of the order. It doesn't need to be certified. The fun part about this is I went back in, and how fond were you of that Ruger?
I like it. If I could have it, I'd like to carry it with me for the time being till I can't. Then it goes to my daughter.
So the bottom line is the case is dismissed with prejudice. The state's going to file a property release form. So your CCW, your gun, your credentials that they took, all that stuff should be returned to you. I don't know the time frame on that. All I care about, quite frankly, is it's dismissed. But the property should be returned. I'm guessing within the next 2 to 4 weeks, you'll be able to pick that up.
Right? Oh, that's even an extra Christmas present.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Now the CCW, you may have to fight to just get that reinstated and cleared up. So
I might with that.
I would tell you, you need to possess it if you're holding your weapon. Okay.
Yes.
All right. But the ability to purchase may still be screwed up in the computers for a while. That's where the order of dismissal may come in, and you may have to challenge it somewhere.
I did receive a letter from the state about my CCW in the beginning.
Yeah.
And with that letter, I take it I can make a copy and send it to them. And then their bureau should actually be able to fight and process and do everything.
Yeah. So bottom line is you haven't lost any rights. You just got to file paperwork to get everything back where it was.
Oh! Then I'm going to probably do something while it is much colder in Virginia than it is here.
Well, as of right now, you have 0 release conditions, so you can go wherever you want to go. You don't have to check in with anybody. You can just go.
But when I was at my sister's in Virginia, that little peninsula east of Norfolk, you got to take a 20-minute bridge over.
Before you go any further, one reason I wanted to do this by video, honestly, is that we were recording this. Okay. So before we get into specific details,
I
just want to pause the recording. Okay. So that's right.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Hart, I told you I was going to start the recording real quick here because you just said something, and if you don't mind, do your best to repeat it. The you saying from the time you got the letter and my staff, if you could just go back through that, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, when I got the letter and I read it in the mail and I contacted you and your staff and you have been phenomenal on this. Even with your office you had back in the East Valley to the North Central Valley, everyone's worked diligently, you've all been terrific. Any question I had, you answered. Any documents or stuff you needed I could help provide, you were more than welcome with. You went, yes. I know you worked very diligently on this.
I can never promise the outcome, but in your case, it's the best outcome possible. So dismissal with prejudice. You know how many times I can count that in 30 years? So yeah, with prejudice, it's done. They cannot refile. It's over. And that makes your holidays a little brighter this year.
This makes it more than much brighter.
Well, congratulations. Like I said, if you need help on the property return, give it 2 to 4 weeks. If you don't see anything by the end of January, if I don't get any notices, that reach back out. But primarily, we just got to reach back out to the investigating agency. They should have the paperwork by then to be contacting us to get the property back.
Yes. I believe you have my post office box, which I'm only like a couple of miles from, whatever. Or if you need my physical address for right here.
Let's wait. I just wanted, if they have they got to give you notice before they destroy anything. So we should be okay if we wait until.
I didn't destroy that.
No, we should be good. I'm not worried about that. But if we or you don't get knowledge of it in about 30 days, we need to reach back out to the agency. Okay?
Sure.